So thank you all for tuning in. I would like to talk to you about Brian Sparks. He is an English professional golf coach who unfortunately recently passed away. Brian had created a coaching philosophy called the Easiest Swing. It was meant to declutter your mind, make the game easier and more enjoyable to play. Specifically designed for the senior golfer, those aged 50 and up, to be a little more body friendly. But I believe it's useful for all levels of golfer, from beginners to low handicaps. And basically, you saw the framework of the Easiest Swing at the beginning of this video with a little drill called Le Dance du Golf. And there's 6 principles in this that can be applied to the golf swing that will free up your mind and free your body of tension. And the 6 principles are turning, weight shift, right? Rhythm, balance, coordination, and something called souplesse. Souplesse is basically a French word for a state of relaxation. And you can use these 6 principles to diagnose what's going on in your swing and how to improve. And you don't need to get any sort of technical analysis to get it done. So let me give you an example of how this works. And before I do so, let me let you know that there's going to be an announcement at the end of this video, so please stay tuned for this. A big announcement at what the coaches over at Easiest Swing are doing, and I want to let you know about it. Anyways, I have a friend who I golf with. He's at least a scratch golfer. I think he's been as low as a +2 handicap. I've seen him break par many times. The lowest score was 600 par, so this guy knows how to play golf. And basically, he had once told me that the golf ball is only concerned about 3 things. What's the path on which the club is coming into the ball? Is it coming from the inside, the outside, so forth? Where is the low point in the swing? And when we're hitting balls off the ground, we know that we want the low point to be just on the target side of the ball, the front side of the ball, not behind it. And then, finally, what's the face on the club head doing in relationship to the path? So you can do all sorts of things in your backswing and downswing as long as you get the path, the low point, and the face in a functional position. So Brian Sparks' 6 principles in Le Dance du Golf can handle all 3 of those objectives. So let's talk about path. 2 of the principles, turning and coordination, will allow you to approach the golf ball from the inside. So if we were to not turn, we'd just have to lift up the club and we would chop at the ball. And we'd probably come from the outside. It can lead to all sorts of bad shots. Slices, most likely, straight pulls left, but really no control. So we have to turn. We have to turn to get this club head to come from the inside. We also have to have coordination of the arms and the body turn. So as we turn, there's a setting of the wrists and the arms rise a little bit. And we have to coordinate everything down the way back. We have to have the arms drop as the body turns back and see how the club head is coming from the inside. So instead of worrying about firing the hips and all sorts of technical thoughts, you can practice Le Dance du Golf. You get your turn, and we keep our elbows loosely attached to our sides to get that sensation of coordinating the arms with the body turn. So once again, body turn coupled with the setting of the wrists and the raising of the arms, and you have to drop your arms with the body turn back and come from the inside. Let's talk about low point. Weight shift, one of the 6 principles. If we were to make a nice turn and stay on our back foot, when we come down, we're going to do one of 2 things. We're either going to hit the ball fat, or we're going to sense that we're going to hit it fat, and we're going to flip at the ball which could lead to a top shot or a thin shot. A proper weight shift in Ludance de Golf goes from the back all the way to the front. I can pick up my back foot. So if we watch, if I get turned, if I get a little setting of the wrists, a raising of the arms, and I drop it back down, and I get weight shift to the front leg, look at where my low point is. It's out in front of the ball, target side of the ball. Also look that I have some shaft lean right here, the angle between my wrist and the club head. I didn't have to try to do that. Brian, in his book Positive Impact Golf, talked about not trying to do the late hit, because if you try to maintain this angle, if I show it from this angle here, you can see that face is wide open. And the only way to get that face to work with the late hit is to manipulate the wrists. And that is kind of an unnatural movement, and it causes stress in my arms. So just having weight shift will get your bottom of the swing arc. And then the last point was the face of the club. And the final three, rhythm, balance, and souplesse, can handle the face. You got to have some rhythm in your swing in order to deliver the club head. You have to stay in balance as well, and most importantly, you have to have souplesse. Imagine if I tried to swing this club and my forearms are tight, 10 out of 10, I can't get that club face to square up. But if I stay nice and relaxed, look at how easy it is to square that club face. Wrists are relaxed, my forearms are relaxed. In fact, even after I come through impact, I'm not going to keep that left arm straight as long as I can. I'm going to let it fold. I'm going to let it relax. I'm going to let it relax and come up to a nice finish. So all of those things can be answered through Ludance de Golf, the easiest swing method. Okay, so let's talk about what the coaches over at Easiest Swing are doing. Brian had this vision of creating an online community where you could access coaching for sure, but also for the followers of the Easiest Swing philosophy to communicate with one another, describe ideas, post pictures and videos. They're going to do monthly, I think, coaching seminars, webinars, and you can still access direct one-on-one coaching as well. They'll be announcing, coaching trips and so forth. I've got access to that website. I've seen it already, and it launches on September 18th, Saturday, September 18th. I'll be there. You can get a monthly subscription, or you can get an annual subscription. So if you just want to try it for a month or two, you have that option. I'm really impressed with it. I'm hoping you'll join me there, and as well as tell all your friends. I think it can really help and improve your game. So, I am not a YouTube golfer per se, but I do get a kick out of it when people like the video, subscribe, comment, those sorts of things. So if you're inclined to do that, please do so. But otherwise, I hope to see you at this new website, Easiest Swing Club, it's called. Easiest Swing Club. You Google that, you'll find it, and it's pretty self-explanatory on how to get signed up. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.